Hello, this is Adam Christopher Chaplin, CEO and founder of DeFi For You. Welcome to this crazy channel where the best advice ever is given out. Woo! We're going to the moon and we're all buying Lambos! Or, possibly, the market's in for quite a large correction, which shouldn't bother you at all because if you're DeFionians and you understand what we're doing, the market crash is what we're waiting for. You can then go on, open up your own shop. Now, if you want a full service shop, it's 1 million tokens. And that will provide finance for you, it will provide full service for you and also a client liaison officer for you. The average pawn shop online, if done properly, should make yourself well over 600% over the next year. So you can ignore the market and come to Crazy Crypto Charlie and buy. Don't delay while stocks last. Right, we don't do the pumping to the moon, but if you listen carefully, I'll explain to you how this works. In order to have a full service pawn shop and go to the moon, Crazy Crypto Charlie, Lambo, and make a lot of money, all you have to do is own 1 million tokens for full service. And we will provide for you on that particular platform funding, if you haven't got it, to actually make certain loans. So let's say, for instance, somebody comes to you and they'd like to pawn their car, but you're not liquid enough to give them enough cash for it. You'll be able to go into a central pool because you've got your 1 million tokens, take out as much as you need for that loan, make that loan, and then pay back your small interest later on when you've collected the loan. And it'll all be automated for you. So the worse the market gets, the worse the world gets, the more it goes down, the more we can help you and the more profit we will have. And the more people we will help. All right. So what we're actually looking for here is a real market use. If you have your own pawn shop, all right, and you've got 1 million tokens, and then we've proved over the next year or so how profitable that is, what are those tokens going to be worth? Okay, I don't use the word moon, but it's a great investment in yourself. It gives you a full-time business and full service backup. So you'll have a client liaison officer awarded to you. So all these people that are buying their NFTs now that are going to be worth very little soon, that they want to pawn, we can help them with that. We can help them pawn hard items like cars or watches or paintings. All right, we can do NFTs for things like carbon credits, NFTs for property and land soon. So we have a full service platform here. So if you really understand crypto, you don't need to go to the moon, Lambo, woo! What you need to do is get a steady return on income. So great time to buy now. Go to the website, have a look at what's being built so you understand it. And if you need more information on opening a real business online that you can really monetize, despite whatever crypto is going to do, and it does rock and roll, then this is the one for you. And it's a great time to buy because you're basically getting your DFY tokens, and when the DIG token comes in, the decentralized finance governance token that we're going to use to run our own blockchain against, to take the pressure off the Binance Smart Chain, and to give us more security, you'll get double what you already own. So it's a 1-for-1 extra, plus you can buy enough now to run your own online pawn site and get financing from us as long as you've got 1 million tokens. So irrespective if you go to moon, Lambo, millions of dollars in 1 second or not, which is great, but often those pumps end up in dumps. So what we're looking for is about 1,000 people globally to open up their pawn shops and we'll be full. So thousands not a lot globally. So if you want to do this, you need to start looking at it now and make sure you have enough tokens accrued to do that. And when you have got the tokens, you can lock them in and get 70% on your return on your DIG tokens and up to 33% staked on your DFY tokens. So it's a win-win. It's been set up that way. Have a look at it. Stop staring at the market and start think about opening your own shops and you will make a lot of money. Now, at the moment, people just stare at the market and are hoping for change. No matter how much you look at that market, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change. It is what it is, okay? But you can use your tokens, all right, because it's your tokens to use to help other small and medium-sized businesses out, or people in your local area, or people on the other side of the world with NFTs that you want to loan against. So it's time now to start stockpiling your tokens and make sure you've got enough to open up your very own online financial services that we have regulated under the FCA. Yes, and you'll have to fall into some form of our regulations. Smart contracts are set up so the deal is fair for everybody. All right, pawn is the oldest type of finance, and in doing so has some of the fairest rules. So we're taking pawn out of the shadows and into the light, And doing that, we're going to help you obviously monetize your business and help small to medium-sized businesses get some form of income off their stock to get them through this next 18 months until this COVID-19 fiasco, nonsense, whatever you want to call it, horrendous time is blown away. And the people that will be left standing at that point will be very, very strong businesses. So this is done to help everybody. Yes, it's nice for the token to pump, but actually, it shouldn't even matter to you. What you should be doing now is acquiring enough tokens to make sure that you can have a great income over the next few years. And when you've had enough of your pawn shop and you want to sell out, not only have you made a great income, but by then, the token price has moved substantially, and you can sell your shop for a lot more than you bought it for. Easy maths. So if you want a business that's going to run really well in COVID, this is the one. And we'll Lambo and we'll Moon. We don't have to Lambo or Moon. All we have to do, all right, is make sure you are ready to open up these shops as soon as the platform's finished. Platform will be finished for the pawn at the end of June, all right, and NFTs will be on very shortly after that. We're not just building one line of code. It's an awfully big build, an awfully complicated build, but it's done so you can go to one platform and offer several types of finance, or indeed have several types of finance. So either way, it's a win-win. It's for the little people, the medium-sized people globally. So now is the time to set yourself up with a very good, strong business model for the next 2 to 3 years. All right? I think I've made my point. All right? Of course I want the coin to go up and I want the token to go up. All right? But they will go up as more and more businesses set up on the platform. It's that simple. Build it and they will come. So for the clever ones out there that understand this, get as many tokens as you can get your hands on for now, all right? And you will have enough then that we will have a lending pool for you to use to help other people out across the platforms with hard products. All right, I hope that's clear. So, don't delay, buy today and hold. Don't panic. This is a business, not just an exchange. Nice to speak to you. Have a nice weekend.